Then the next shift we need to make is look at the fine print. Like actually when you're at the, when I started doing this, Susie hated shopping with me. Our 30-minute supermarket shopping back in those days turned into 2.5-hour adventures because Susie'd be like, oh my God, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm looking at the fine print. There's an app. So for me, I look at the impact to the environment as well as the impact to the social things. So not only am I looking at how their products affect me, but how do they produce them and how does it affect everybody else? So there's an ethical shopper app, there's a chemical shopper app, and I used to put the product in and go, no, can't do that. They do child labor, or, you know, they do things bad for the environment, or, oh my God, these chemicals will actually are neurotoxic. So what does that mean? They're bad for my nervous system. So I don't want to end up with Parkinson's disease or Alzheimer's or something when I'm older. So no, can't do that. Now, of course, we're very well researched. We're very smart. We shop at the farmers markets for, you know, fruit and veggie, meat kind of stuff. And then I know the products that I need. And you know what? I can't find them in Coles and Woolworths. So I buy my non-perishables from a health food distributor. So then I know what that my chemical load is less. So you just, you know, you don't have to change. Like, this is not something I just woke up one day and just said, nah, that's it. This has been like a journey over some years, and I'm slowly just reducing my chemical exposure. And then of course, I make sure my lymphatic and my liver and everything is working well, like even down to the alcohol you drink. Like, I like red wine. Let's not be like, I don't like a lot of red wine because I've had 2 glasses, I feel a bit tipsy and I'm done. But I don't drink Penfolds or whatever other companies. I do my research. I drink Tamburlaine, or I drink Bodhi, or I drink Temple Brewer, things like this. They are preservative free, biodynamic, organic, and they don't use a lot of chemicals in their wine production. So there are multiple studies on Parkinson's disease, for example, that show that the chemicals that are used in vineyards are the most neurotoxic chemicals they are, and have caused people to get Parkinson's. So be smart. Be smart how you drink if you're going to drink. So there's so many things that you can do. And you know what? If you've got a 20-litre bucket that normally overflows of chemicals every day, and you change 2 things, and that 20-litre bucket that's overflowing turns into, it's only 18 litres of chemicals today. That's fantastic. And then, you know, in like another month's time, you reduce something else. So then you've only got 16 litres of chemicals. And then by the time you're, you know, reducing things and getting more educated and taking more responsibility and being a little bit more aware, you get down to, you've got a litre of chemicals. You know what? Your body can probably deal with that, but it can't deal with an overflowing 20-litre bucket of chemicals. So if you take nothing out of today, just start reading the fine print. And if it's got a word this big that you've never heard of, you don't understand, don't use it. If it says natural flavors, that's built and made in a laboratory. There's a laboratory in America that has every single flavor and scent created in the lab that they just put a drop in your food. So it's not like natural vanilla flavor is not from a vanilla bean in a lot of the commercial products. It's a chemical that they've just gone, that smells like vanilla. So just be a little bit more aware and researched. There's a lot of information here. There's a lot that you can do to help yourself, your kids, your family, your friends, and reduce the load on our lymphatic system, on our livers, that stops degrading our bodies. So if you want to learn a little bit more about how you can do it, or get a few of my resources, or ask me what products I use and where I get them, just comment below. I'm happy. I am more than happy to help you and answer, because I feel like that this is the key to why diseases are so prevalent now that weren't prevalent back in the day, pre-industrial revolution, because the chemicals, it's just more and more and more every day. So I hope you've really enjoyed today. I hope you've learned something. Please comment below if you need any help, or you just want to say, hell yeah, chemicals suck. Write it below. All right, thank you again for watching. It's been a real pleasure, and we'll see you next week.